Hey, I am Dr. Brady Wyrick, and this is everything you need to know about our Metabolic Reset program. We're going to share with you in this short webinar why this is the fastest growing weight loss program, why we're getting so many Google reviews, and exactly how the program works. This is literally everything you need to know. Disclaimer, I am a chiropractor. I practice here in Idaho Falls, Idaho, so we're not telling you medical advice. We're not telling you to take meds, not take meds. I'm just here to share the program with you. This is why you should stick around and give me the next few minutes of your life. This is my friend Sue. That's me, yours truly there on the right, Sue on the left. Great lady. She's literally been through every program imaginable, from Weight Watchers to even all the way up to Ozempic, which Ozempic made her sick, didn't work for her. And when she started working with us, she quickly dropped 30 pounds and just raves and raves about the program. So if you want to see that video that I stole that screenshot from, then check out our Facebook page. There's links to it on the landing page. So reasons why you should stick around. This program is all natural, which means no medications, no side effects, just real food. It's sustainable. When we teach you how to do this, everything you'll need to keep the weight off actually comes from the grocery store. There are no side effects. Best of all, it's affordable. There's programs here for everyone. And if you apply what we're telling you, you'll actually get that money back in your grocery bill because it will go down. Okay. I'd like to tell you about the Acre shots here. These are my friends, the Acre shots. They came to me about 2 years ago, and their goal with this whole program was to lose enough weight so they could actually participate in everything on their cruises. They love to travel, they love to go on cruises together, but their weight kept them from doing things like zip lining and other activities, and they just weren't having it anymore. So they came to me, they consulted with me, and they dropped the weight they needed to drop. Between the two of them, they've lost over 100 pounds, and to this day, they're still able to do everything they want to do when they go on cruises. When it comes down to it, there are 4 reasons why this program works. Number 1 is because we're going to help your body regulate insulin better. Insulin is a chemical signal for your body to store energy. When it gets dysregulated, whether that's subclinical or insulin resistance or diabetes, when you get insulin dysregulation, your body packs on weight. So to flip that from happening with the food, with the drops that we're going to talk about, that's when insulin surges get under control and you start burning fat. We're going to decrease your overall inflammatory load. That is number 2. What happens is people will come to the office within the first 2 weeks. They'll start losing 5, 10, 15 pounds, but they'll come back and say, my joints feel better. And it's not just a gravity issue. It's actually getting rid of metabolic inflammation, taking the pressure off the joints. So you'll see that happen really fast. These 2 things have asterisks on them because these are the root causes for a lot of people's weight gain. Number 3 is the coaching and the education piece of this. We're going to walk you through the program, teach you exactly how to do it. So that leads to number 4, which is sustainability, as I mentioned before. If you do it the way we teach you, the weight's not going to come back, and everything you need to keep the weight off is actually going to come from the grocery store. So I got to tell you about Elena here. She's one of our best. She is a young mother, dropped, I think, 55 to 60 pounds. I don't remember exactly. But she's actually one of our biggest fans, and I love it because Elena's still engaged, even though it was over a year ago that she worked with us. She's still on our social media. She's still in our private groups. She's helping other people. She's sharing what she learned. She shares recipes. She's teaching her kids how to eat healthy. So it's not just you. It's going to be a generational thing, and that's what the case was with Elena, which we really appreciate and love her. So she's awesome. These are the drops. So we call these lipotropic drops. They're not hormones. They're not stimulants. It's literally vitamin B3 and some amino acids. And they are there to increase your cell's insulin sensitivity. And how you'll know they're working is because they're going to reduce your appetite, reduce your sugar cravings, and you're going to burn fat instead of muscle. And you'll see those pounds melting off of you as you eat the way we want you to eat. Can you do this program without them? Sure. These just make it a whole lot easier. This is Dr. Dana. I got to tell you about Dana. She's a colleague of mine. Her and I went to chiropractic school about 20 years ago. And while we were in chiropractic school, she was diagnosed with MS. They put her on steroid medications. And within a couple of months, she gained 60 pounds. So when Dana was my lab partner in school, this is how I remember her looking. Okay? You fast forward to today, and she looks amazing. I can't be more proud of Dana. I've never seen her smile like that. Her energy's awesome. That was her grandbaby she was holding, so she's loving being a grandma. She's just kicking butt, and we're just super proud of Dana. So day 1 and day 2 of the program look like this. You eat what you're eating now, but you just take the drops 3 times a day. So just add the drops, keep eating what you're eating, party it up, go on a date, go eat your favorite foods. Hey, increase your caloric intake a little bit to wind up that metabolic machinery. And then on day 3, you keep taking those drops, and you keep taking them until day X, which is going to be different for everybody depending on how you lose. So how fast you lose and how much you have to lose. So from there, you skip breakfast if you're able. You drink at least 64 ounces of water a day, and then lunch and dinner consist of 4 to 6 ounces of protein, 4 ounces of fresh fruit, and 4 ounces of fresh vegetables with some free foods in between. Let's talk about those in detail. Okay, this is Braden. This is his before picture. Young dad, professional pilot, comes to me. I need to lose weight. And I said, here's the plan. He did exactly what I'm telling you here. And you'll see the after picture here shortly. So your approved proteins are chicken, fish, beef, wild game, pork, and eggs. Okay, these are carnivorous proteins. If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, that we don't have a plan for you, you can just stop watching right now. Save yourself the time. Hey, I like to say if it has a face, you can eat it. We do have you avoid nuts, seeds, and dairy during this time as they're hard to digest. But these are the proteins. Your fresh fruit is any fresh fruit except for bananas, pineapples, mangoes, and grapes. These are higher on this glycemic index. I promise you'll have them again. I eat bananas, not constantly. I eat them often. But once we get the weight off of you, those insulin surges won't be that big of a deal that these higher glycemic fruits cause. There's Braden's after picture with his young boys. Gosh, I'm having a hard time with that button today. There's Braden with his young boys, 60 pounds lighter, looks amazing. Super proud of Braden. I love seeing young people do this because it's going to encourage their future generation, their kids, to not have to go down that path. This is Russ. I'm so proud of him. On the left is his before picture. In the middle is when he actually called me. So on his own, he lost 100 pounds, which was astounding. Then he comes to us, and on the right is after he worked with us. So he lost another 100 pounds. This guy lost over 200 pounds. Hey, we can only take credit for 100, but he did absolutely just amazing job. I'm proud of Russ. When I saw him in the office for the first time in a while, I could not believe it was him, just by following these principles that I'm telling you here. Your fresh vegetables are any fresh vegetable except for potatoes, corn, peas, or carrots. Hey, these are, again, they're higher glycemic. You'll have them again. But for now, we want to stay away from them. Yes, I do make a living in Idaho telling people not to eat potatoes. Go me. Hey, your free foods are basically rabbit food, lettuce, onions, potatoes, or tomatoes, peppers, etc. We will give you a more thorough list of these. Your salad dressing and condiments of choice are a brand called Primal Kitchen. You can find those at any local grocery store. You can buy them on Amazon. Your drink of choice is to drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. And we want to cut out all zero calorie, no calorie diet sodas, etc. This is Kevin. He was drinking about 12 to 14 Diet Pepsis per day. We got him off of them, got him eating the way he wanted. He got himself off of them, and then he started eating the way we asked him to eat and dropped 55 pounds in short order. Kevin is a professional photographer, and his energy is awesome now. He's able to trance all over Yellowstone, getting some amazing pictures. Here's how we do this remotely. There is a scale that we have you buy on Amazon. Last time I looked, the scale was like $60. That scale will link to an app that will give you access to. Inside of that app, you'll find menus, recipes, shopping lists, etc. But the information will go from your scale to your app to us so that we can monitor things on our end so we know how things are going. The coaching and education portion, if you choose a plan that has coaching and education, you'll have one-on-one coaching calls. There's associated course videos that go along with that. So you'll have someone to check in with. You'll have access to our private community. On the screen there, you can see a screenshot of what we call Circle. And Circle is an app that we use to post videos, post classes. We no longer do classes in our office. We're doing them all per video now because they're just way too easy for me to send out that way. but you'll be pretty amazed at how much we try to educate you. Because again, our goal on this whole thing is to get you through the program, teach you how to take care of yourself, spit you out on the other end, so that everything you need to keep that weight off is going to come from the grocery store. Okay? Please, when it comes down to it though, please don't take my word for it. Please go spend some time on our website. Go look at our testimonials. Go look at our Google reviews. They're piling up. There's been even more since I took this particular screenshot, but go look at those for yourself. Because I could sit here all day long, eating up your time, telling you all these stories about these awesome people that we've helped over the years. I'm not going to do that. I want to keep this as short as possible. Your time is valuable. My time is valuable. But I do want to tell you about Melissa because she is literally my favorite. She's 86 years old. She would drive 2 hours each way because she didn't want to do remotely. She wanted to do in person. So she'd come into the office. She comes in. She said, Brady, I want to lose 25 pounds. And I looked at her and I said, Melissa, you're 86 years old. Why the hell do you want to lose 25 pounds? She puts her hands defiantly on her hips and says, because I want to be sexy. And I just laughed. Her real reason was her grandkids, having energy for them. She did it. She lost 26 pounds. She's loving life. Just energy going up and down the stairs. You know, it's like 86. It's like she peeled 20 years off of her life. Added 20 years off of her life. That's what I meant to say. So that could bring things to be the question. What is your reason? Why do you want to lose the weight? Is it just to look better? Because sometimes it's not enough. Hey, it's about energy. It's about your grandkids. It's about your kids. It's about the people around you, the people you love, being able to keep up with them, and taking care of yourself so you have the energy and the health to show up for others as they need you. So find what your reason is, and if you find a strong enough reason, you'll figure out, and we'll help you through the way. Do this so that you can lose that weight that you want to lose. So I've got 4 options for you. Option number 1, if you need more time, you need to think about it. Hey, that's not really an option, but we're going to give it to you anyway. If you need more time, cool, we're done. Talk to you next time. Hey, you're more than welcome to stick around, follow what we post, etc. But if you need more time, take it. Hey, option number 2, you have more questions. I understand that completely. I've given you a link below. If you have more questions, you have more time, you can actually schedule a strategy session with me that we won't charge you for. It's just there so that if you have more questions, more concerns, specific medications, etc., we're happy to answer those questions as best we can. So that's option number 2. Option number 3 is the do-it-yourself program. This is where you say, yes, I am ready to take control. I am ready to start getting better, to get this weight off and to feel better than I've ever felt. This is the DIY program, the do-it-yourself program. The program will give you instant access to our video library. There's 10 short videos explaining every aspect of our program. We normally charge almost $1,000 for those. Hey, the complete metabolic reset guide, $99 value. Food lists, meal plans, meal guides. We put those at a value of $49. A list of 50 fruits and 50 vegetables that you can use. Again, $49. Access to our private community. This is priceless. We won't kick you off of this unless you act up. But this is something you'll always have access to. Our private community is really priceless. So there's only over $1,000 of value in this program. We're literally charging $199 for it. I have no problem putting a money back guarantee behind that. If you get in there, you're not happy, you think I look funny, whatever it is, no questions asked, more than happy to put our guarantee behind that particular program. Okay, so that's the $199 program. Option number 4. This is the VIP plan. It starts with 2 bottles of our lipotropic drops. Put that at $298. That's $149 a piece. 12 coaching calls at $1,500. All of your app access, which there's no price for that. All of your private community access, we've talked about that. Access to our monthly classes at $400. Unlimited email access to me at $1,400. And then the Metabolic Reset online course at $225. Literally almost $4,000 worth of stuff. Okay, if you're ready to move forward with this, we have a pay now option at, I should say, a $2,000 reward. Over $2,000 off that program. Forgive me, I'm at home. Those are my dogs. $1,850 if you do that program. If you hit that button right now, there is monthly payments available when you hit that button. You can, but there is a small fee to use monthly payments. But you can use your HSA, you can use your flex plan, but really this is the all-in. If you're ready to rock and roll, this is the way to go. So hit that button below and we can get you started on this journey. Otherwise, that's all I've got for you. Take action now. This is going to end soon. We appreciate you and we will see you on the other side. Thank you.